What are you attached to? On this Thanksgiving, I'm inviting you to go ahead and have the attachments, but have the non-attachment to it. Give thanks, God, for any given situation. And if a condition or situation comes up that's giving you angst, giving you challenge, take a look at what are you really attached to. Can you give God the praise and the glory and the thanks in the midst of any and all situations? And once we give God the thanks in the situation, God will then open up our minds and hearts. It's called an expansion of consciousness, and then we will thank God for the situation. Now, that's a leap of faith. Anytime you say, oh, God, thank you, God, that I don't have this job anymore. Thank you, God, I don't have the house. Now I don't have that attachment. I can move on. Thank you, God, I can have whatever it is. That is a challenge. But that's what we're up to on this Thanksgiving Day. I'm looking now at pushing the envelope. If you want to be a comfortable Christian, don't come here. Because I'm not going to give you comfort. I'm not. It's time that we start pushing the envelope. So what I'm inviting us to do, and this is what I did, I said, I love you, God, I love you, God, I love you, God. And really want to give you another analogy. It was like I was on a tandem bike, and I was guiding, and God was behind me, helping me pump. And that's how it was. We were pedaling together. And now I'm saying, I love you more. I surrender to you, and I'm giving thanks for everything that is going on, so I've switched places. God's now in the front, and I'm in the back pedaling. Except for God goes in some weird places, man. I see why I didn't let him lead before. I said, what are you doing over here? We're supposed to be over there. And God is telling me now, pedal, baby, pedal. And then I just keep on pedaling now, and God says, I'm going to go over here. So I go over in California, and everything is cool. And God said, oh, thank you, God. You finally knew what you were doing. And then I'm sharing my gifts, and people are giving me their gifts and all of that. And I said, oh, thank you, God. And God says, pedal, baby, pedal. So I'm just pedaling, I'm just doing my thing, and then God steers it back to Detroit. I said, you're going the wrong way, God. You got palm trees that way, homie. And God says, pedal, baby, pedal. So I'm just keeping on. I'm serving God more than anything else. I'm serving God more than what I want. I'm serving God more than the feelings that I have inside of me. And that's what I'm inviting you to do. Don't pay any attention to the condition and the circumstances. Pay attention to God. There's something inside of you that's moving on. And so the whole time God is saying, pedal, baby, pedal. So I got it. And that's what I do when every time I said, thank you, God, in the midst of any and all situations. And when I say that, I mean in the midst of everything. Everything, beloved. Not some of the things. Don't play God cheap. Give it all up. Give it up. Work it. So I'm inviting you now to get out of your own thinking and to take another attitude of gratitude. Let this Thanksgiving be a new way of being. You can do this. You can do this. Think, but more than that, feel in the middle of whatever it is. Just give thanks to God. Just try it. I'm just going to thank you, God. See what happens. This next little thing I wrote is called Nevertheless. Thank God for what she has already done, no matter what. Don't wait until you see results or receive rewards. Nevertheless, thank God. Do not wait until you feel better or things look better. Nevertheless, thank God. Do not wait until people apologize or until they stop talking about you or gossiping about you. Nevertheless, you thank God in the midst of it. Do not wait until the pain in your body disappears or that you are healed. Nevertheless, you thank God. Do not wait until the financial conditions improve. Nevertheless, thank God. Do not wait until you get promoted at work or until you get the new career. Nevertheless, thank God. And definitely don't wait until you understand the experiences in your life that has caused you such pain, caused you suffering, caused you grief. Nevertheless, thank God. Do not wait until the journey gets easy or the challenges removed or until you can tiptoe through the tulips. Nevertheless, thank God. Thank God because you're alive. Thank God because his grace and his mercy has brought you there so far. Thank God for her promises will not leave you or forsake you. And if there's nothing else that you can count on God in life experiences. And so nevertheless, whatever goes on this day, let this be the day from now on. What you're going to do is just love God no matter what. And so from my dying breath, when it is all said and done, and I know this is it, and they're getting ready to put me 6 feet under, or I just may be cremated, whatever it is, I guarantee you this. Guarantee you this. My last breath, I am going to look, see, and I will say this. I love you, God, no matter what. There is no condition that's going to change my mind, no job, no person, no thing, no government, no house, no nothing will step in the way of me connecting with my God. And I'm inviting you, if you're not able to do it, the key is just be willing, and the loving presence of your God will reach down through all of your pain and suffering and misery and all of your confusion, and you can feel the loving grace that will come about you and just wrap you and just lift you up, and then you'll take a breath of fresh air and you say, oh, God, this is what I want the whole time. You can have heaven on earth in the midst of this. Love God. That's all I got to say about that.